Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are timeless. It could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. So we're going to be talking about Aries and Cancer today. What's going on with Aries and Cancer? Aries and Cancer. Alright, let's see what's going on with y'all. Okay. Okay, number 38 for chakra. That is the heart chakra, and it is Archangel Raphael. Okay, and number 4, Happy Family, came out in reverse. That is basically like the 10 of Cups energy. Alright. Number 49, Angel of Love, upright. Some of you guys could be 49 or 38. The numbers 4, 38, or 49 are of significance here. So for me, it really kind of feels like someone is opening their heart to love. Okay, maybe this is coming after a divorce. You have the number 19, that is rest and rejuvenation. Some of you guys could be 19, did come crossing. That is like 4 of Swords energy, okay? So some of you guys need to rest maybe after this ending that you've had with someone. Could be with this Cancer, okay? Maybe you guys are feeling like you want to rekindle things with this person. Whereas others of you went through possibly a divorce or some type of separation with another person. And you are kind of in the energy of finally opening up your heart, wanting to offer your love to someone, or this is your person. But I feel like right now the universe is asking for you to rest before you do so. We do have number 13, financial constraints in reverse. That did come underneath the family, happy family card. So for some of you guys, I feel like you did have a situation where the person you were with was using you financially, possibly, okay? Or, now you actually won like a custody battle or something where maybe it was like a battle with the children, right? Where maybe they wanted you to pay more child support, whatever the case may be, whatever. Because it's going to be different for everyone. But I feel like this financial constraints does go with the happy family card. Okay, maybe there's a facade that there was a happy family here, but it was a broken home type of situation. And now that, you're not dealing with it anymore, you don't have any financial burdens to it. What else? Ooh. Well, that card fell on the floor. Y'all know I don't get cards that fall on the floor. And number 6, it was contract, and it did come on top of financial constraints. So I feel like it is some type of legal matter that did happen, but we're going to put it right next to it. There is some type of legal matter that is going on with this picture on the card. She is blindfolded, and the blindfold does remind me of the 8 of Swords energy of just being bound to something, being in confusion, not really being able to see things clearly for what they are. And also, though, too, we do have the scales here, which is Libra energy, but it's kind of hard to see on the card, but you can see that the scales aren't necessarily balanced just yet because she still has the blindfold on. So I feel like that is kind of what has been going on with this whole financial constraint, where it's like you were trying to balance out and make things fair, but it wasn't. So again, if this is something involving children, like a custody on who gets the kids when or who pays for what for the children, it was not balanced at all. Someone might not have been doing receiving child support, whatever the case may be. But I feel like right now, this person, whoever this is, they do want to now come in and balance the scales with you, because it did come out in the angel, underneath angel of love. So this person does have love for you, but I feel like either you or your person are dealing with this other dynamic with the family, okay, and getting out of that and just trying to rest and recuperate before they offer anything else to anyone else. But you might have met this person when they were going through this, and they do have deep emotions for you. However, things are a little bit complicated, right? So, okay, we have attachment. Okay, we have number 5, attachment, which is coming on to number the 4th chakra and the happy family card. So, with this attachment card, it does also remind me of the Eight of Swords, kind of again being bounded to something. But in this picture, she is looking up at her mask. So someone was wearing a fake mask, I think, in this happy family relationship. Okay, and then you see that she is chained. So I feel like someone might have felt like they were chained down to their circumstances where they had to stay in this dynamic, although they were not happy. And once they finally were able to kind of see things clearly, their heart chakra did open up, and they realized that they had deeper feelings for either you, Aries, or this is your energy towards the Cancer. And now someone is trying to move towards their happiness and offer their cup of love is what I truly feel is going on here. But I feel like someone really had to kind of rip off the mask and see things for truly what they were. Because I felt like they were kind of in the energy of keeping up with appearances, really wanting to keep up the facade of being in a happy marriage or a happy relationship. Especially if they were dealing with this person for a really long time. We do have number 30 in reverse. It is the garden and the gate. That's on top of happy family and angel of love. For me, that's kind of like waiting for your ships to come in type of thing. I feel like whoever was dealing with the situation, they didn't think that things would get better. I feel like they tried so hard to kind of repress their emotions for this other person, but at the end of the day, they couldn't. And now they are kind of trying to come back around and make this happen, because they can't forget about this person. Okay, number 33, door to romance in reverse. That's on top of rest and rejuvenation and financial constraints, and underneath attachment. So it could be that someone has some issues with attachment. They might be detached because of what they went through already, right? Or they have some abandonment issues that they do truly need to work on. That's why we do have the rest and rejuvenation card here, and why I think this came on top of financial constraints. Although this person does have feelings, I don't think they want to necessarily be tied down at this specific time, Aries, okay? They are getting through something and they are healing, and it's just going to take a little bit more time before they're able to really truly be open and offer their heart to you. But that is the overall end goal for this situation. Yeah, I see as abundance. 11, you might be seeing 11 around, just cornucopia. Okay, so this is basically like the 10 of Cups card, the 10 of Pentacle card, the Sun card. Like, it's gleaming down, everything is shining, everything's illuminated. It's just like peaceful, okay? And I feel like that is the energy that you bring to this person or they bring to you. Again, this came on top of financial constraints, contract, and underneath the garden and the gate. So for me, that kind of tells me that they are kind of breaking up any other contracts that they have to come towards this relationship, okay? You guys have a contract together that you are meant to fulfill. And we'll get one more card. Okay, we do have 35 root chakra. It did come out in reverse. It is Archangel Michael. That's on top of attachment, door to romance, cornucopia, and the garden and the gate. So someone is not quite necessarily stable, maybe, or they need to ground themselves within this connection. Could be you or your person, okay, whoever is possibly going through a divorce or a separation. You know, they're not really burdened with whatever was going on in the family dynamic, that unit, because I feel like maybe that person was the one kind of taking care of everything, all the bills and all that. However, bless you, Baba. However, they're trying to kind of get themselves stabilized by living on their own. If they have children, then they have to provide for the children, right? So it's trying to just find your footing again. Type of energy is what I feel. Which is why it is going to take a little bit of time before you guys are able to really come together. I feel like Aries. Alright. What is Cancer's energy? Cancer's energy towards this. Okay, we have awakening in reverse. Cancer's energy. Cancer's energy. Okay, Cancer got abundance. So as you've done the work, abundance flows to you now. So they feel like this is abundant. Maybe that you guys can have abundance together. But I feel like maybe Cancer doesn't think that you are so open to this connection. They might feel like it is a little bit one-sided. Okay, if you are the one who has been kind of bound to your family life, okay, or long-term relationship, they might not feel like you have necessarily awakened to your love for them. Okay, we do have lesson and reverse. Upright says this person's in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So it is interesting because I feel like maybe Cancer, they haven't quite learned all of their lessons yet either. So that might be where some of these delays are. I feel like there is more. Well, integrity came out and I didn't even pull it out. But I feel like there is still more things for Cancer to need to learn. Maybe not to overextend themselves to you, Aries. We do have self-care. That's what Cancer is doing right now. So let's clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So Cancer's energy, they're taking care of themselves. What are you doing, Aries? How do you feel about this connection? Different pages. Says you and this person don't share the same vision. Bless you, Baba. What else for you, Aries? New love. Okay, Aries says a new love, a recommitment to love is developing. So you want to bring this back, Aries. What else? But you feel like you guys aren't really on the same page. Maybe it's because you've talked about this before with this person. They just weren't really understanding everything that was going on. Or, you know, Cancer is the one dealing with this other situation. And that's why the self-care card came out for their side. And you're just like, look, I'm not going to be involved in this mess. I'm going to wait till you get it sorted out before we try to do anything together. We did get release on your side, Aries. Says radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Okay, I feel like you are trying to surrender this connection and let the divine handle it. Okay, I've got one more for you, Aries. You have decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So that's where you kind of are at, Aries, on what you want to do. Okay? Let's see. It's going to be a decision to keep waiting or to move on. Let's see what the outcome's going to be. Sorry, I'm watching my cats. I'm going to have to go change because it's starting to get hot. Alright, what's the outcome for Aries and Cancer? Ooh, okay. Cards want to go crazy. Guilt says, don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So, I'm not going to speak on that yet because I feel like there's guilt in regards to this family dynamic for someone, which is kind of irritating. But, okay, we'll talk about it. I feel like whoever is dealing with this family thing, I feel like they feel guilty for trying to move on, even though that person wasn't their person. Okay, Aries on your end could also be Cancer's energy. Okay, you gotta flip and switch the roles here. But since I specifically asked for you, I'm gonna say your energy, Aries. You might feel guilty on trying to figure out if you should move on from this, from the Cancer. Okay, I think you've tried to hold on for a while, but some of you guys, you have new love that is trying to come in and you are blocking it because you are so focused on this connection, which, you know, we aren't supposed to wait for people, but I kind of almost feel like you've been waiting or having like really high hopes that things could come together and just kind of been not allowing yourself to explore other options, Aries, okay? So just keep that in mind. We do have enlightenment. It says with enlightenment, there's no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. So Aries, you might be the one that's being enlightened at this time since Cancer did get awakening in reverse. But I feel like maybe that's their energy towards you, thinking that you don't recognize what's going on here. We do have connection. It says your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So there is some type of spiritual connection here. Okay, you guys might have a soul tie as well. We have boundaries. It says having sensible boundaries is important. So to be honest, I feel like maybe the Cancer could be your energy, Aries. Take it as it fits, right? But I feel like someone, they kind of pull at the other person's heartstring. They might be a little bit emotionally manipulative, and I don't necessarily think they do it on purpose. I just feel like that's just the energy that they are operating in. We do have obstacles crossing. So there are obstacles within this connection. Obviously, if there is a past energy, then the past energy is kind of interfering. And then we have commitment in reverse. So there's not really even going to be a commitment here. Okay, I think there's going to be attempted reconciliation, but at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to get things off the ground necessarily. Okay, could be just meaning, because this card does talk about commitment with a ring. So that could just mean that there isn't like long-term commitment really happening right now, guys, for you. But there are going to be seeds planted for the future type of deal, okay? So don't necessarily freak out if you're like, oh, so that means I shouldn't pursue this. That doesn't mean that. If your spirit guides and your intuition is telling you to pursue something, then go ahead and do it. And then you will discover if it's meant for you or if it was meant to be a lesson. And regardless if it was meant for you or meant to be a lesson, it makes you a better person in the long run. All right, let's see what's going on with Aries and Cancer. What messages for Aries and Cancer that need to come through? Oh, gosh. If the card wants to come out. Oh. Okay, y'all need to wear protection. Got pregnancy energy here if you don't want to get pregnant. Or someone got pregnant here. Might be part of the problem. Oop. Yeah, we got pregnancy energy all up in here. Oh, but we got, all right, Aries, this is something else here. Okay, so first card we have, I can't grow with anyone else. You have light worker, some of you guys could be a light worker, or you both are. You have codependent, someone in this connection could be codependent, or you both are, okay? You have the number 6. We have on the down low, so that can mean that someone is interested in the same sex. I feel like more bisexual than anything, if that is what that means. Or it could just mean that someone wants to keep things casual, keep things on the low. They don't want everyone to know your business, especially if this person was dealing with a past person where they had a whole family with them. You know, it might be too soon to be telling other people with their business, right? Especially if this person was like emotionally manipulative or just really possessive, whatever the case may be. Then we have let's have a baby. That's our pregnancy energy. Then we got unexpected pregnancy. We have I'm still in love with an ex. So, guys, if this is a family situation, I feel like a part of your person still loves whoever they were involved with. Okay, so it's a little messy. I'm going to say that. It's a little messy. We have divine feminine. That could be your energy, Aries, or you're dealing with the divine feminine. We have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Bless you, Bubba. So the Aries, your energy, or, you know, that's another person that your person was dealing with. Another Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. We have I won't apologize. We have Netflix and chill. And the last card is I am self-sabotaging. Alright guys, that is all I have for you, Aries. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next one. Bye, Aries.